you welcome to Zoo Tycoon here on Geekism. We're back with a little bit more of this while we wait for the Planet Zoo beta. Having loads of fun with this one. Thanks for all the feedback. Sorry the exhibits are a little bit small. I hope you can live to forgive me. We will make bigger ones from now on. So, I want to start working on the Savannah. It's going to be very expensive and we don't really have the money right now. So, we're going to try and earn some revenue, make some money before we move on fully, okay? So, let's look at building up some of the features needed for our guests, because right now they haven't really got that much going on. They've got some lovely animals to see, but not much other stuff. So, if we click on here into zoo buildings, we've got loads of stuff now. We've got some rides, we've got restaurants, petting zoos, loads of cool things we can put down. We're going to start with a restaurant. We're actually going to put the restaurant over here where these ones are. So they're going to go for now. They're going to go. We're going to put something a bit more permanent in. No, there's the entrance. There we go. So you're going to go in there. Okay. Then we'll bring up this path here to the sides of these here. We can go that way. And then we can find something to fit in the middle here as well. So what have we got? How about see, rides. I do like the idea of rides. They're quite cheap as well. But I think we need to kind of make a space for them. We have a theatre for animal shows as well. That's good. Aviary, we already have one of those. Japanese garden, that's pretty, but I'm not too sure it's going to add. Appreciates contemporary design, yeah. Compost building, they make money, but they stink, right? So I think we might have to put one of them, like, like over here. If we stick them at the back. Wait, it's far away from guests. Let's see if they mind it. Because I'm pretty sure it just makes money, that one does. But I don't know whether they need to be further away from it or what. Well, we'll leave it like that because it's pretty much a money earner. Basically, we sell animal poop to farmers, if I remember rightly. That's kind of how it works. So the restaurant there, we'll probably just do some... actually, should we do some more seating behind the restaurant? That's probably not a bad idea. Let's go for an... Oh no, that's all lower down there. Well, how about here then? We can have a little bit of seating. That'd be nice. And here, where's our benches? There we go. Some nice benches there for people to sit on. And the restrooms are over there. We also have family restrooms. I don't know what the difference is. Is it just a bigger one? Guess we'll need to use the restrooms if they eat or drink, or if they've been in the zoo for very long. Restroom larger than a small restroom, but more expensive. So I think it's just have one of them instead of two of the other ones, I guess. I don't know really. Where can we have a restroom that isn't going to particularly get in our way? I mean, actually, right there is not a bad spot. We just need to get rid of the bit of fence in front of it. That kind of makes sense, right? So restaurants, hopefully that earns a bit of cash. Let's do some detailing around it. Lots of fences. Where's our hedge? Here we go. Do some nice detail work with the brick there. With the hedge, excuse me. And then just some regular trees, I think, needs to go in. We can have a little bit of flowers here, I think, to make that look nicer. Then otherwise, I just kind of want some regular, pines and stuff. Nothing crazy. Just to kind of break up the area. That's quite nice. There we go. Yeah, good. So now we've got a little restaurant with an outdoor seating area if people wish. I want something here. Actually, do you know what? I'll tell you what I do want. Do we have flamingos in this game? For some reason, I always think flamingos near the entrance is kind of like a really solid zoo starter. Let's have a look about the flamingos. They're going to like water. It's going to make a really pretty exhibit as people walk in. The word flamingo comes from the Latin word for flame. Oh, that's good. Great flamingos are beautiful birds known for their distinctive pink plumage, and they're like, okay, yeah, good. Live in shallow lakes, coastal waters, soda lakes. Flamingo uses a unique filtration system for feeding. Shrimp and algae consumed. The great flamingo has very few predators because of its harsh habitat it prefers. Competes with no other animals for its food. Jackals and hyenas as potential predators of adult flamingos, although they are more likely to alarm the flock than to capture a flamingo, eggs and chicks. Flamingos spend most of the day feeding. Okay, so nothing crazy about them. I think we could probably put some of those down. I reckon that'd be quite good. I'm hoping that they don't get out of simple. Well, we want this kind of thing, right? Concrete and chain exhibit fence. It needs to be quite a low fence. Very strong, but almost all animals may jump over it if there is nothing else in the barrier. Low fences allow guests to see into exhibits. Okay, so I'm going to go for some of this along the front here. Right, where we put some water and lower the water down, okay? So, in fact, we'll come right around here as well. We'll replace that with this. But that's okay. And then average strength, almost all animals. Oh, the plexiglass one actually looks loads nicer. Let's go for that. Sorry. Now this is quite a low burrowing one. This is for like burrowing-y type creatures. And then round the back, we don't really need anything really solid. I think probably this will do. Around to there, but then plexiglass all down the front of it. How's that? Okay. Flamingos. Okay. So let's move that. Let's get rid of that lamp because that's actually in the exhibit as it stands. That's no good. And then a terrain. Let's have a look at some terrain. Grizzly Bear 2 is ill. Oh no. Luckily a staff member will be. Oh, they had a baby. When did they have a baby? Oh, look. Oh, 2 babies. Wow, we might have to start clearing out our grizzly bears. That's what people are thinking about him. Animals in this bit of zinc making grizzly bear 1 unhappy. Too much trampled terrain. Okay, so bye grizzly bear 1. Okay, we need to go. Grizzly bear 2 is very sick. That will get sorted, I'm sure. We have staff members available. You can usually hear maybe another zookeeper. Maybe it's telling us that we haven't got enough zookeepers. Oh, there you go. As we speak, that's the healing of the animals taking place. Good stuff. Okay, so terrain. Let's go back to our flamingo terrain. Here we go. So what we need to do is wherever this is. Oh no, that's no good. I'll say wherever that is, we need it to be lower down. So we're going to have to completely redo that and put it on that side of the path instead, right? Ugh, okay, let's quickly do that. Yes. Because we want this to stay at the height of the path, but not take the path away like that's just done. Ugh, okay, sorry, do it by hands, fine, whatever. Concrete shelter, good. I think they... Do you know what? I think they may already have been in the right place, those ones, but never mind. Well, okay, they are, aren't they? We've just done those, so... I'll make sure we're on the outside of those. We will put that bit of path in. Big sure heap is it? Oh my word, there's illness all over the place. Now, why is that? There we go. So, why is that not made an exhibit? That's because of that one odd bit there. Let's try again. Flamingos. We'll put the entrances exhibit over here, so it's out of the way, and then we will put that bit of path back in. Okay, so now they're on the right side. We should be able to. There we go. Bring those down, which we will. So these all need to be low because we don't want the flamingos to get out. So everywhere there's this lower wall, we need to really sort of close it in with some water. In fact, we'll come right down here as well. We'll have to move that gate, and maybe do a little bit there. Right, but now we want the we want the terrain itself to be pretty smooth into the water, right? So let's hope. We might have to go a little bit more out. That seems to be quite aggressively low. Okay, and then here we can hopefully do something like that. There we go. Get rid of all these bits here. Maybe that should be okay. There's one. Okay, that's alright, I think. Probably just do that to be safe. Let's come out of there. Let's come back into here and move the gate. How do we do that? Let's go in the wall or something. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'm hoping that's alright for an exhibit. Let's put a test flamingo in and see what he wants. So at this point we pause the game. So this the terrain in the exhibit is too steep. Okay. Not much I can do about that because we need to keep you in. Too much grass, not enough savanna grass, not enough sand terrain, not enough dirt terrain, and not enough fresh water. So let's first of all fill in fresh water. Because that one, we kind of know where that's going, right? That's going to be all of this. Okay, we're a little off there. Look, actually, no, I don't like that one. Oops. That's annoying. And all here. Yeah. Okay, and then sand is the other one. So you would think that the sand is where the water hits the. That was it. And then what was the other stuff? Too much sand. Okay, not enough dirt. And savanna. They like savanna grass. Okay, so all of this can become savanna grass then. So we want some dirt now. So again, we'll put some dirt. Is there still too much sand? Still too much sand. I don't like much sand at all, actually. So dirt probably sits around the edge there. Too much sand, too much savanna grass, and too much regular grass. Well, I don't think we've got any, or if we have, we shouldn't have regular grass. This is the problem with these animals, is they are super fussy. There's grass, so that's no dirt. There we go. That's where the grass didn't hit. Not enough dirt. Still want more dirt. Okay. Not enough fresh water. So too much sand still, and too much grass. It still says too much grass terrain. Where's the grass? So they don't want. So basically, what you're telling me is they don't want any grass, and most of it needs to be dirt. Okay. So I'd say what's going to be easier then is to do the whole thing in dirt, right? Right. So now tell me. Right, there we go. So the grass has gone away now. That's good. So the dirt is our base. From there, we will put in our water. How's that? Still not enough fresh water. Okay. Why don't they kind of like hang out in fresh water, right? Right, there's enough. So now there's not enough sand and there's too much dirt. Okay, so sand. And there's not enough savanna grass. So let's do... Keep clicking. Okay, gate to Flamingos is blocked. That's fine. We'll do that in a minute. So now there's not enough savanna grass, but there's too much dirt. Okay, so savanna grass. In little patches of this where there's dirt. Still too much dirt. So really, no, you don't. It still says there's too much dirt. Right. Okay, so now it's just too steep. That's fine. I can deal with that. So let's get the gate moved to where we can get to. There we go. How's that? So members of staff can actually get in. We'll take an asphalt path up to it. Although it does look like staff just will get up to it anyway. Actually, interestingly. So actually, I might take that off then, so that guests don't walk up it. Yeah, it looked like the staff just. Oh no! It looks like the staff just got there. That's good. Okay, cool. So do they have? They don't have any planting or anything. That just seems to be really low on planting. There we go. Water reed. Okay. Where are they from? Oh, you're okay. Sorry. Where are you from? Africa. So surely the African plants shouldn't be a problem. So let's go into here. So water reed. We've got those, I think. Yeah, water reed. Okay. Oh, really? You don't want that many? Oh my word! How fussy. What? Water lily. Oh, that's a North American. Oh, the water reed is Southeast Asian. That's weird. So water lily. Nope. Okay, and then African plains stuff. Here we go. So surely then. No. Okay. No. Okay. Really? There's nothing? Alright, well that's a boring looking exhibit. Anyway, never mind. Should be able to put quite a few in them, right? Too steep, not really bothered. Okay, there we go. Flamingos are in. It's cost us about 10 grand to do, but that's what you have at the entrance to a zoo, man. You have the flamingos. Flamingos. Okay. I don't know which zoo it is that I've been to that has flamingos on the way in, but it's so burnt into my head that that's what you do. I tell you now, every single zoo we make in Planet Zoo that will have flamingos at the entrance. If flamingos are in the game, they've been announced yet, have they? Oh, we've got a baby flamingo already. Blue Ribbon Award, highest customer satisfaction for making... Okay, good. I think we got some money for that. Let's get the regular grass back on there. There we go. People can see all the flamingos. The flamingos don't seem to be too bothered about it. That's fine. We'll get rid of a few because we've got babies coming in now. How's that? Oh god, it's too much trample terrain and they're feeling crowded by many guests. Okay. Let's see if we can pump the brakes here. Right, so we've got too many flamingos in because they all gave birth, so let's get rid of a few. The trample train is caused by it not being big enough, so if we getting rid of a few should solve that problem. Too many guests. Okay. There are ways in which we can fix that. I don't just want to stick up big old walls everywhere though. That's not great. But if that's what we have to do, I suppose like this area here could become no longer public facing, right? And that's kind of it really, isn't it? I suppose what we could do actually, I don't know whether this makes any difference. We'll have to do a bit of testing to find out. But if we get rid of this bit of path here, right, and replace that with some flower beds. Well, replace that with some flower beds when people have moved out of the way. I wonder if that's no longer a sort of area that's visible. to people. And what we can do actually is if we find just the low version of that fence, there we go. That would make more sense because we're going to have flowers. Okay, so as soon as them last few people are off there, let's. Okay, we can do. Right, come on, folks, out of the way, please. They're all hanging around. Come on. Yeah, you've took about 60 photos of flamingos right now. That's actually what you've done. You've taken 60 photos of flamingos. Can we can't move guests, can we? Where can I buy a souvenir? That's interesting. Okay. We can totally give you somewhere to buy. Oh, you've moved now, haven't you? Now you're stuck there. Right, well, when we can, we'll put that back. Hedges, I feel like this should be really boxed off with a hedge. There we go. Now, what I'm hoping then is that's enough for them. All right, that cuts down the viewing public a bit. Freed and crowded by too many guests. Trampled terrain, we can probably sort that now. Trampled terrain. So what are you meant to be? You might just have been that one bit. Okay. Yeah, don't like that. But for now, it's a quick fix. And hopefully, as the guests sort of fill out, we can... Because really we want to bring the guests down this way as well, don't we? That's interesting. Okay, let's sell the family restroom. The family, it sounds like it's artifacts that the family have had all these years. The family restroom. And instead we'll push it a bit further back to there. Okay. And then we can take this bit of path here. And we can take it here. And then put some foliage and stuff. And do the same on that side. So there's going to be where the path goes. Into future, and then we can do a nice bit of guest path in here, guest keep out of the way path in. Now apparently zookeepers are not stopped by that, so we can do that and it won't, and nobody will get in the way. And now what we can do is take some of our savannah giant panda. Well, I bet they're pretty tricky to keep hold of. We can now have some savannah stuff around the back here that gives the backdrop to the... oh no, they're not. They've been tents, aren't they, babos? Boabas, or whatever they are. It gives a backdrop to the flamingos as you enter the park, but they're not technically in the flamingos then, so they're not in the way. I realise that a good chunk of these are going on the path. There we go. Let's get rid of those that are on the path. There we are. And then terrain-wise, we'll just kind of... Bit of savannah, bit of dirt. Doesn't really matter. Unless it's on an animal, it's purely for looks. There we go. And now, as we come in, we have a lovely flamingo exhibit with loads of trees and stuff, even though the flamingos themselves hate trees for some reason. Oh, and now we can put down that that last bit of flower look. The people have moved. Oh no, is there still people there? Have we trapped those people? Is that what's happened right here now? This looks like what's happened is that we've trapped those people. We will wait. Because that's one of those things that happen. You know, like that one square you miss of the janitor cleaning on Roller Coaster Tycoon, it just gets covered in sick. I'm not having one little angry square in this game. I'm really not having one little angry square. Was that it? No. Oh, come on. Very, very, very irritating that I can't pick people up or see what is there without having to get rid of the fountain, I guess. Oh, it's a trash can! Wow. Oh, wow. And what else? Is that litter? Whenever you're ready, cowboy. Are you gonna have a path under you? Piece of trash. You are. There you go. No, 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 no. Don't be walking away. Look at the floor you're on. Oh, wow. This is hard work. Maybe we just leave that one square open. Maybe we put the trash can back and just, you know, accept the mistakes. Oh, so somebody else has come in to clean it up for you. That's what's had to happen there, right? That's what's had to happen. Right, now we can hopefully fix that problem. I can never remember where anything is. Trees. They should have like a not. Oh my god, is that because you're in the way? They should have a like a non-animal tree section. Bighorn sheep are inaccessible. Let me go back and check that out. Lady, you gotta go, girl. You gotta go. Lady, you gotta move. Because you're causing me issues. You're causing me super issues right now. And you just ain't, you don't want to, do you? Alright. Bighorn sheep. What's up with the bighorn sheep? Well, he's just got some. Okay. Okay, flamingos are done. I'm going to box off flamingos. We're earning cash now, I think. I think we're earning money. Let's have a look. We've got a quality care and customer satisfaction. I'm going to put the price up a little. Just $1. Okay, let's have a look here. Oh, we turned a profit. That was the money we got off that grant, though, right? Admissions income, cycling benefits. That's worth doing. Concessions. That's like food and drink and stuff. So flamingos. Thingies they wanted. Souvenirs that lady mentioned before. So do we have a souvenir shop? Gift shop. Exit to the gift shop should be right down the front, really, shouldn't it? I'm wondering whether we scratch out the duck pond for the gift shop, because that is... I think maybe the duck pond that might have to find new life somewhere. Sorry, duckies. Because the gift shop is... okay, I think that fits in there. I think we just have to clear the area out a bit. Oh, it looks... Oh, maybe it has to. Maybe it's that that's doing the problem. Let's get rid of those two pieces there. I think it needs to fit there. Okay, so let's get rid of all these, so it's not causing us too much of a bother. And gift shop. Oh, come on! All this just too big. It's probably those ones, wasn't it? There we go. Alright, we'll place it back a bit, and then we'll have some special ground for it. There we go. There we go, there we go. And then we'll put that fence back in if we can. Nope. Ah. Go. Put it in the right way around, there we go. Good. Gift shop's in place now. Items sold. Colouring books, plastic animals, stuffed panda, zoo t-shirts. All very matter-of-fact descriptions of things there. Plastic animals. Come and get your plastic animals, folks. Did you enjoy the zoo? Plastic animals. Okay, so we've now got a restaurant, we've got a gift shop. We're cooking on gas here, folks. We've got flamingos in place, and we're on the up and up now when it comes to money-wise. I reckon we need 200 grand to do this savannah properly. I reckon we need 200 grand. But otherwise, that's a pretty decent session, I think. I'm happy with how that's turned out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, suggestions, pop them down in the comments. Thanks to all of our Patreons. They make these videos possible through their incredible support at patreon.com/geekism. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you tomorrow.